Hey kids, today I'm going to install the replacement ROM chips for Last Blade 2. If you remember, which you might not, but you might. I got this game from Jamination X. Check that website out if you like Neo Geo shit. I guess Jamma shit in general, arcade stuff. Knowing that it was non-operational, it was broken. The previous owner, or a previous owner, had sanded the contacts quite a bit, probably because it wasn't working. I would assume because P1 was out, program ROM number 1 was out, or partially out, and actually sanded away some of the contacts, or not the contacts, but the little microscopic traces going up to parts and chips and things like that. So, it was repaired, and that still didn't fix it, obviously, with these wires. So I sent the chips, these two bottom ones here, to Hobby ROMs, which is a little guy's shop, service, whatever you want to call it, in Canada. And basically he verified the data on both of these ROMs with just the ROM files that you download off the internet if you want to emulate a Neo Geo game. Because when you download Neo Geo games, you actually download each. It's a folder that has all of these ROM dumped, all these ROMs dumped, like chip by chip, basically. If I understand that correctly, I can't quite remember since I've never really touched those. So basically, I'm assuming he just downloaded that, checked it. P1 was bad, and at least I seem to remember P1 being bad. It's got this kind of a brownish haze over the center where the actual circuitry or chip memory section is, which he assumed meant it overheated or something weird like that. But basically, it was all the memory values were offset a certain amount. So like the data was kind of still there. It was all still there, but it wasn't accessing it at the right point. Or whatever you want to say. So, he burned me some new ROMs. These are just EEPROMs, obviously. So they've got little windows in the top that are covered up by these stickers. And technically he didn't need to do the second one. But, whatever. It's not a big deal. I mean, we had a little bit of a screw up, but which is probably possibly why he ended up doing that anyway, but and in fact I was going to put the original SP2 in there just to have only one EEPROM in there, but I might as well just put both the EEPROMs in. It's not a big deal. When you get a new ROM chip, the pins will be, or actually any chip like this, any dual inline package chip as far as I know, pins will be splayed out a little bit and it just won't fit in the board. So set it on a nice flat surface and very slightly bend them in. Obviously I say a flat surface because you want to bend them all in and not just a few. And then when you're installing the chip, of course, this is just basic stuff. They have a little notch in the top, which you may or may not be able to see. Maybe if I set it up against there. I don't know. It's got a notch in it. Look it up. And this has a little notch diagrammed on it, so you just line up the notches. And if you bent the pins enough, it will fit. I never know how much clearance you're supposed to give on these. Well, I guess it doesn't actually bottom out. It bottoms out on the pins, not the chip, so that's good. And did I get the right one in the right spot? I believe so. So we will do the same thing with the other chip. I was going to keep this video really short, but I kind of don't care anymore. just want to get these nice and straight. Well, that one went in easy. And then solder them. What more can you ask for? So, I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. I'm not going to show you that process because it's pretty boring. You're just going to solder them in on the back, obviously. So, and then we'll take it upstairs and try it out. Bingo! All done. Let's go test it out. Right, back in the room, and let's try it out. Technically, I already turned it on, but it was I played like one note of the intro music, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. But I haven't actually technically tested it. It's pretty good so far. Alright, I guess I could turn it down a little bit. Let's give it a go. Gotta put some coins in, of course. If I can find that. Now this is where it would restart every time. Yay! That makes me very happy. Hopefully it won't keep doing this shit on the camera. That line that keeps going up, but whatever. We'll just play it for a minute. Bitch. I haven't played the first one even in 3 months. Maybe 2 months. Bitch. Let me hit you once, you whore. Well, it works. That's pretty fucking awesome. Ha! I still love the kicks in this game. That was pretty bad considering it was the first fight, but it works. I'm really excited about that. Not really excited about the way it's videotaping the TV today though. Probably should have turned the brightness down or something. Yeah, but I didn't. But it works, and that's what counts, I guess. So, thanks for watching, and have a good one.